Hi everyone, I am here at Mustafa and Izwan's pond right now behind me. Just checking how things are. And in front of me here is Mazaki's pond. There's another one up there, the small one that we're working on right now. So I also want to share with you something that God reminded me of a couple of days ago about how great a master planner he is. I'll be right back. A couple of days ago, while praying, I was reminded of how great a master planner we have. God had orchestrated everything from the start, linked everything together, and made everything work. What, you may ask? As some of you know, I wasn't working for some time, and because I was so free, Sam brought me to Tamuan and introduced me to Mazaki, and we visited his backyard to see his pond and his land to see how we can help to improve it. And we also visited Mustafa, his neighbor, and Izwan's abandoned pond. All this led me to do some research, and that led me to the Jabatan Perikanan, Department of Fishery, to find out what kind of services, grants, or subsidy they can provide. From there, we got ourselves a Surat Iringan, a letter which allows us to travel to Bido, Perak, to buy fish. The Department of Fishery also gave us a fish trading contact in Rawang, which at that time was of little use, but it played a huge role later on in helping Izwan. I'll come to that. The letter allowed us to travel interstate last year while we were on lockdown. And this not only allowed people like Sam and Mark to have some really good breaks from work to go fishing. It also allowed us to experience buying and eating tilapia gift fish, which also led us to get the fish fries or baby fish from the Rawang fish trading contact. The social initiatives happening at that same time led to the rallying of many church members coming together and longtime friends to work together in digging the pond and doing the composting work. A few groups of uni students also came alongside to help us on that, and they also helped in the task food distribution activity as well. And then a divine appointment opened the door for Izwan to get a job at the Rawang fish trading place right after his pond was completed. And his new boss was so nice, treated him so well and favoring him even before he start work by giving him many fish fries for his new pond. While his work there has not been all smooth sailing, basically he fell ill for a week, and then recently he contracted COVID as well. But that didn't stop him. He's persevering on, right, even right now, and still loving his job. Now we are also seeing Izwan's dad, Mustafa, and his family showing greater concern and taking ownership of their new pond and their backyard by cleaning up the dense vegetation and setting up traps to catch monitor lizards. And yes, he did catch one, a big one, just recently. And my involvement in the lives of these Taman folks also led me to be offered a job in a school at the right time. All this was God's doing. All glory to Him. God's awesome planning and arrangement and execution. None of this would have happened if not for God's master plan. It's just amazing how He planned everything, from me quitting my job, going to Tem Wine, going to the Department of Fishery, getting the letter to travel, getting the Rawang fish trading contact, and how He connected everyone and everything together in making everything work. And in all that, we also saw His awesome provision. Awesome provision through various donations and funds from the Damansara Perdana community, and even my neighbor also donated. All that made the pond work and composting work possible, and we were able to complete them. What a privilege to be used by God for His work and His purposes. Let me encourage you. We have an awesome master planner. Make ourselves available to do His work. Be a willing vessel to be used by Him in whatever way He wants, even when we have to get out of our own comfort zone. And you will slowly see His master plan unfold right in front of your eyes. And it's not over yet. The master planning continues.